Chelsea's forgotten men came in from the cold on a freezing night to kickstart Liam Rosenior's reign. Defenders Jorrel, Hato and Tosin Adarabioyo had limited game time in the dying days of Enzo Maresca's spell in charge of Chelsea. Sign up for the Chelsea newsletter. Thank you. Liam Rosenior started his Chelsea managerial career with a 5-1 win at CharltonCredit, Alamy. The rout saw the Blues book their spot in the next round of the FA CupCredit, Getty. But it was Hato and Tosin who produced emphatic finishes either side of half-time to put the Blues on the road to victory. And after Miles Leaburn pulled one back for Charlton, Marc Guiu celebrated a rare start by poaching a third goal, before substitutes Pedro, Neto and Enzo Fernandez both scored in stoppage time. With Gittens and Facundo Buonanotte also impressive after finding life tough under Maresca, this was a very satisfactory debut for the new Blues boss. Especially as Rosenior rested many of his stars. Cole Palmer and Reece James did not even travel across South London, with one eye on Wednesday's Carabao Cup semi-final first leg against Arsenal. Read more in football. At times the away fans still sang songs against majority owners Clearlake Capital and Stamford Bridge Supremo Bedad Igbali. But they left the misty, chilly valley having seen internal appointment Rosenior become the first Chelsea boss since Antonio Conte in 2016 to win their first game in charge. Hato's excellent strike in first-half stoppage time, his first for the club, was the bolt from the blue Rosenior needed. Until then, some issues from Maresca's reign were very much still in evidence, most read in FA Cup. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. The Italian was criticized for making too many changes between games, and Rosenior kept only 3 players from the starting lineup in the defeat at Fulham. Less than a quarter of the way into that game, Marc Guiu received the 7th red card of Chelsea's season. Inside 5 minutes here, Benoit Badiashile found himself halfway to number 8 when he was booked for a clumsy foul on Miles Leaburn. And once more the Blues struggled to create against a team defending deep with a back 5, despite dominating possession and territory. Gittens was the only one consistently delivering the front foot approach Rosenior had promised. Jorrel Hato opened the scoring for Chelsea just before half-time. Credit. Getty. The Dutchman's first goal was a fine volley from just inside the box. Credit. Reuters. The winger forced a save from Charlton goalkeeper Will Mannion, but otherwise Chelsea resorted to shooting from distance. Mannion saved from Josh Ikiampong and Gittens, but the rest were off target. Charlton barely threatened after the opening moments, and so, despite defending well, they probably deserved to go into the break behind. Tosin Adarabioyo put Chelsea 2 goals to the good. Credit. AFP. The 28-year-old defender showed his experience amid Chelsea's kids. Credit. AFP. In the 4th of 7 minutes of time added after a medical emergency in the crowd, the ball dropped to Hato in the box. He showed his teammates how to do it with a venomous left-footed shot that screamed into the net. Charlton started the second half with greater intent, but Keenan Goff soon made a last-ditch tackle to stop Facundo Buonanotte snaffling a rebound. Miles Leaburn turned the heat up with a goal for the hosts. Credit. Shutterstock editorial. He was once on the books of Chelsea's academy. Credit. AFP. But after Alejandro Garnacho won a free kick, Charlton failed to defend it properly and Tosin headed in Buonanotte's delivery. That should have been game over, but Chelsea soon lost control. Charlton started pushing harder, and after Jorgensen made a fine save to deny Lloyd-Jones, Leaburn followed up, scored and set the scene for a thrilling final third of the game. Or not. Marc Guiu quickly removed danger of a comeback with a poacher's effort credit, PA. Pedro Neto then came off the bench to put the game to bed credit. Getty. Maresca's Chelsea tended to crumble when opponents found a way back into the game, dropping 15 points from winning positions in the Premier League. Rosenior's side kept their cool, none more so than Guiu. After Mannion saved from Buonanotte, the young Spaniard scooped the rebound into the net. Recommended stories. Mannion saved from Chelsea subs Fernandez and Estevao on a number of occasions before Neto struck and Estevao won a penalty which Fernandez converted. Liam Rosenior, he won't last a year, sang the home fans. Maybe, but this was a promising start. Enzo Fernandez then netted a penalty with the last kick of the game credit. Reuters. Liam Rosenior was delighted with what he saw credit. Getty, comments.